So this video is sponsored by Electronic Arts. So what is going on, guys and girls? Welcome to Command & Conquer Rivals. This video, along with many others, are my guide to helping you learn all about the different structures that you can build in the game. Not only that, I will also be showcasing specific units and talking you through everything you need to know about them. If you want to go and watch the other videos I have made, there will be a playlist down in the description to all of my Command & Conquer Rivals videos. And finally, if you do find today's video helpful, why don't you consider clicking the subscribe button. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the GDI's Tech Lab, and more importantly, the units Disruptor and Kodiak. Now, the Tech Lab is the most expensive building you can create on the GDI side, and it provides you with the most powerful units that you can use. Now, of course, that does come at a price. The Tech Lab costs 120 Tiberium to place down on the ground, which is very expensive, so you can't simply build the Tech Lab straight away as soon as the game starts and bring out some powerful units. It's something you need to build up over time, and then you can place it down. But of course, once the Tech Lab's down and you can bring out some more powerful units, it's gonna change how the game is played. The game can be won or lost depending on what units you use in the Tech Lab and what units your opponent use in the Tech Lab. So of course you want to try and have a combination of units that cover infantry, vehicles, and air units all at the same time. So the first unit we're going to take a look at in today's video is the Disruptor, which is unlocked at level 30 and costs 120 Tiberium. First off, let me just say I love the animation when it attacks. The Disruptor uses an experimental siege weapon which fires sonic energy. I guess the easiest way to describe it is it looks like a giant shockwave beam being fired. So what makes the Disruptor so good? Well, first off, it can attack all ground units, although it's much more effective against infantry units rather than vehicles, but it's also very powerful against the enemy base, which I will showcase very shortly. What makes this unit so unique, though, is that not only can it attack from 2 tiles away, like other units in Command & Conquer Rivals, but it can also attack from 2 tiles away while moving. And this is the only unit that can do both. It is, however, very slow, so it takes a while to be able to get to an objective or get to the enemy base, but the damage that it does makes up for that though, and being able to attack from 2 tiles away and also being able to attack while moving means it can take out most infantry units before they even have a chance to attack back. The downside to this unit though is that it cannot attack air units, so watch out for those anti-vehicle air units because they're going to destroy the Disruptor in no time. However, if you can get the Disruptor to the enemy base, it will also destroy the base in no time. Look how much damage you can see it's doing to the base on screen right now. The enemy has to be quick to react to the Disruptor unless it's game over before they even know it. Moving over to our second unit, we have the Kodiak, which is unlocked at level 50 and costs 130 Tiberium. The Kodiak is the only flying unit you can actually get from the Tech Lab on the GDI side, so you know it's going to be powerful. It attacks all ground units, but it's most effective against vehicles. It's great when the enemy units are bunched up together on a control point or something like that, because it has 3 heavy anti-ground cannons which can attack multiple adjacent units. So that means you can take out multiple vehicles or do quick damage to multiple vehicles in quick succession. It does take a second or so before it can attack again though, so keep that in mind if there are anti-air vehicles around the Kodiak. Another downside to this unit is that it turns very slow when it's trying to attack an enemy, but it doesn't move much quicker either, and this means that it can take even longer to attack an enemy than what you're used to from other air units, but it also could mean that fast vehicles and fast infantry may be able to avoid attacks from the Kodiak altogether. I do think both of these units do have their pros and cons, but overall I much prefer the Disruptor than the Kodiak. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about these two units in the comment section below.